Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and if this is your first time of visiting this channel, click on the subscribe button and smash the notification bell so that whenever I post a new video, you will get notified as soon as possible. So we've come to the end of the month of April. So Monday begins a new month. Alright, and those of you who have been following this analysis, or if you're on my Telegram community, you can clearly bear with me that the month of April wasn't good. It wasn't a good month for us. Lots of consolidation in there and all that, so we didn't really get a much clearer price action on the month of April. And it happens. Alright, these are some of the things that as a trader you should embrace, because it will come. Alright, and it's not gonna end here. Alright, it will come. What you have to do is to ensure you are always on a proper risk management whenever you put on a trade. The goal is to protect your account balance for the next opportunity. So that is what you should be practicing. So let's delve into the market and see what price has for us going into a new week and a new month. But before that, we start with the economic news calendar. So on the economic news calendar, just as we can see, on Monday we have on Sunday we have a lot of bank holidays. Alright, it's the Labor Day for Euro, CHF, and GBP. So just as you can see, all these are bank holidays. On Monday we have USD high impact news, ISM manufacturing PMI. Tuesday we have the Australian interest rate decision. Alright, their last interest rate decision, they maintain at 3.6%, or they maintain it at 3.6%, and this one too, it is expected that it will maintain at 3.6%. So let's see what will happen. And we have Euro retail sales. Alright, we have Euro retail sales. We also have, all these are Euro high impact news. We have JPY Constitution Day, which is a holiday, which is a bank holiday, NZD employment change, and unemployment change. On Wednesday we have AUD retail sales. You also have USD ADP employment change, ISM services PM, and another JPY bank holiday, and FOMC. This week is an FOMC week plus NFP. So the market will really give us a lot of liquidity. You are going to see a lot of liquidity injection in the market, which means volatility on the market this week is going to be very, very high. So we have the USD interest rate decision. Alright, so the Fed is planning to increase interest rates by 25 basis points. Alright, let's see if they maintain the previous interest rate or they increase it to 25 basis points. And we have the Fed monetary policy statement and the FOMC press conference, all happening on Wednesday. And on Thursday we have Australian trade balance. You also have all these you see here are Euro high impact news. We have the ECB monetary policy decision statement. We also have the ECB rate deposit facility. So that is basically their also interest rate announcement. They're also planning to raise interest rates by 25 basis points. Let's see what happens from there. We also have the ECB rate on main refinancing operations and the ECB press conference. And then we also have another JPY bank holiday on Thursday. And on Friday we have the Australian monetary policy statement, and we have Euro retail sales and the non-farm payroll, that is the NFP, on Friday. So let's see what price will react. Alright, or let's see how the market is going to react with all these high impact news. So going into next week, there is going to be a lot of volatility on the market. So let's delve into the chart and see what is happening. So first of all, we look at the dollar index. For the dollar index, it hasn't been good. Alright, the month of April hasn't been so good. We've seen price not giving us a clear direction at the moment. All right, so but currently looking at what it stands now, and before I continue, this is going to be my watch list for the month of May. All right, if you can see, I've made some changes to it. I'm looking at USDJPY for this month, AUD and NZD. So just as you can see here, I have tagged or I've captioned these ones. That is, I've made it clear that I'll be trading AU, that is AUD. Then I'll use NZD as an SMT confirmation. Yeah, so same thing too for the yen. I'll be trading EURJPY, then use GBPJPY for SMT confirmation. Yeah, so for the dollar index, I think I'll have to wait. I'll have to wait for the FOMC for us to get a clearer, because as it stands now, looking at where price is currently at the moment, price has taken out this buy side, all these buy side liquidities. All right, yeah, so we have this low exposed. All right, we have this sell side liquidity exposed, this low to being exposed, but I can't really tell exactly where the market is going to drive to, because price action is not clear for me at the moment. So the FOMC, I'm sure, is going to give us a clearer direction on where we are to expect to see the market drive into. Yes, so I'll be very reluctant to see how price will react to the FOMC on Wednesday. So far as the dollar index is concerned, let's look at what is happening on USDJPY. So for USDJPY, let me switch to the daily. Yeah, so for USDJPY, we realize we've seen that price, but is really in an upside movement, right? Price is pushing to the upside. Price is what making higher highs and higher lows. All right, yes, we are actually in a bullish order flow market. Price recently took out this swing high we are seeing here. So for price to take out the next drawn liquidity, and my next drawn liquidity is this zone. So as it stands now, after this impulse move, I'm expecting price to make a correction in order to make another higher swing low. All right, yeah, so I'm expecting to see this formed to make out a higher swing low before we see a continuation to the downside. So as it stands now, price is really in a very bullish trending market. So that is going to be my expectation on USDJPY so far as next week is concerned. Let's look at what is happening on AUDUSD. So for AUDUSD, we've seen price Friday, it took out this sell side liquidity we are seeing here. Price took out this sell side liquidity we are seeing here. We've seen price tapped into this fair value gap. All right, and right after price tapped into this fair value gap, we saw price moving to the upside. And looking at how price tapped into, or price cleared out this sell side liquidity we are seeing here, the next thing is for me to see, I'm expecting to see price push to the upside. All right, yeah, because of the FOMC, I mean, right after the FOMC, we are going to get a very clear direction of the market. So, but at this point, once sell side liquidity has been taken, I'm expecting price to push to the upside. I'm really expecting price to push to the upside. But let's switch to the 1 hour time for the 1 hour time frame to see if we can see anything clearer for ourselves. Yeah, so we saw price on Friday taking out the sell side liquidity we are seeing here, and right after that we saw price pushing to the upside. So at the moment I'm expecting to see price retrace a little bit, then we see a continuation to the upside. So that is going to be my expectation on AUDUSD going into next week. All right, unless the FOMC, I mean, takes the other side or gives a different direction. All right, yes, it's all going to depend on the FOMC. So technically, I'll come your way again with the midweek market outlook right after the FOMC. Yeah, so that is going to be just that on AUDUSD. For EURJPY, we've seen price push to the upside. So at the moment, I'm expecting to see price retrace a little bit into the zone. Then we see a continuation to the upside. Yeah, so that is what I'm really expecting on the market going into next week. I would be very reluctant. All right, yes, I'll be very reluctant. I'll be on the market Monday, Tuesday, then Wednesday, London session. Then I'll just take a pause for the FOMC. All right, yes. So if you're not part of my Telegram community, that is where I'll be updating my subscribers as to where price is going, if price has satisfied, or if price has met what I'm expecting. That is where I pushed setups. So if you're not part of my Telegram community, check the description box below, click on the link and be part of the Clever Young Traders Telegram community. If you haven't subscribed, to click on the subscribe button and smash the notification bell so that you don't miss my midweek market outlook right after the FOMC. I wish you all good luck and good trade.